Thanks to you, I've been fortunate enough to review good quality products in my channel. This is another one of those experiences. Hello everyone, welcome to Dabama Hi-Fi Review channel. Today I would like to share my long-term experience of using Mezi Audio 105 AER open back dynamic driver headphones. It uses 50mm cellulose driver with plastic housing. This one is $399. It's 42 ohm low, 112 dB sensitive, easy to drive. Even with your mobile phone, you can easily drive it, but better the amp you give, better this will sound. Technically, it should not matter even you use your tablet or your phone, but when I give better amp, this 105 AER enhances the music listening experience in offering better control, bass quality, mid-range accuracy, as well as space and air between the notes in upper mids to high frequency extension while giving you very well controlled, refined and organic sound quality. I was using this 105 AER on my desktop setup with recently reviewed Hi-Fi Audio Zen Air Deck 2. It sounded very beautifully, effortlessly musical sound, easy to enjoy. I was more impressed as far as the sound quality goes in price to performance, even compared to Mezi Audio 109 Pro. But there are major differences between them, so I will give you that quick comparison in this 105 AER and other headphones that I have in similar price range. It has a lightweight self-adjusting band that I can wear it all day long. Padding on these caps slightly softer than I would like. That's about it. Other than that, there is no squeaky sound or any noise when you're wearing it. It can tilt slightly. That's about it. Not major tilt that you may expect. Overall fitment is excellent. It sits really nicely with just right amount of compression over the ear wearing experience, and I would say this is just as good as you can get as far as the fitment goes. I would love slightly stiffer padding on these pads. That's about it. These velvety pads are really nice feeling as well. This 105 AER is very impressive for the money, for the sound and build. Although it has polycarbonate plastic cups, it doesn't make any cheesy, squeaky plastic noises. So that's a good thing. So fitment, I have no complaint at all. Sound quality, I'm thoroughly enjoy listening this 105 AER while I even monitoring my own voice. It has a neutral organic sound with a little bit of warmer side and rich tonality in across the frequency range. Bass quality is nice and deep, as well as richness in it, well articulated bass notes that you may enjoy listening to it. So I tried that combination for a few weeks. I mean, probably like 3 weeks. Finally, when I moved it here, I started using it with this top-end DX9 discrete, using my Sony NAS from the USB cable directly to that DX9 discrete, using very same 4-pin APOS XLR cables. Sound is dynamic, vivid, and better control in bass and dynamic attack. Mid-range quality totally enhances with that kind of higher power delivery headphone stages that this one can show that to you. The clean and precise and accurate mid-range quality without any brightness in upper mid-range area, good amount of frequency extension and separation that you will get, right? This is not gonna be as revealing and separation as such as Sony open-back MV1 kind of sound, but that is a good amount of resolution, as good as it can be. And there is no brightness at all in high frequency range. Smooth and rich sound, some may call it. Mid-range is very accurate as well. And then I switch it over to my reference X2O TA32 tube hybrid with fully upgraded Bavane Horizon tubes in it, and using Romuse IC chip, by the way. It totally shows immersive sound staging and width and depth. Thoroughly enjoy all my music, mostly modern music. And then I switch it over to my Accuphase E4000 built-in headphone stage. It showed me how this 105 AER can be transparent in sound reproduction while it offering good tonal balance with neutral sound. I truly appreciate the way that it can produce in that kind of transparent sound, even if you are using it on your desktop setup, monitoring rig, or whatever you do. As long as your DAC and amp is transparent, this one can even worth considering as a monitor headphone. That's how I would say it. But for the musical sound quality and sound signature, I prefer to listen my music with that X2O TA32 personally. But if I need to monitor, if I'm in production, I will use Accuphase E4000 kind of headphone stage with this combination. So this one has good transparency to it. So that is a big plus. This is one of the great buy-in open back dynamic driver headphones that you can get in 2026. When I compare to such as 109 Pro from Mezzi Audio, the luxurious fit and finish, and aside from all that, better separation, better refinements with that 109 Pro compared to 105 AER, thanks to those special coding, special design, and everything that involved in that 109 Pro. Hence, they are in much higher price point. This one is just half the price of 109 Pro. But for that, we are getting, I would say, generously saying, we are getting about 75 to 80% sound quality of 109 Pro with this 105 AER in my system. But when I switch it over to 109 Pro, it enhances additional 15 to 20% improvements in across the frequency range. Airiness and spaciousness is improved, as well as more refined sound with better separations, and those areas are much better on 109 Pro, while maintaining the easy to enjoy musicality and forgiving yet dynamic sound signature. They both offer that. Another quick comparison that I like to share is with Sony MV1 open back dynamic driver design as well, using 40mm driver, which is 24 ohm low, 100 dB sensitive, so a little harder to drive than this, or some may say much harder. With my setups and my amps, and it's just a few more steps of gain, that's about it. I always use low gain setting on these amps when I'm listening, auditioning my headphones. So when I try back to back with MV1, bass quality is out of this world for open back design. While it uses smaller drivers, the bass quality, infrasonic bass extension, that I can feel it between my head. That is incredible. So this 105 AER cannot go down low as that MV1 realistically and noticeably, but that is a different design. And the high frequency extension, while it offers more air and space with MV1, it can get a bit brighter side with some pairing, especially when I'm using this Accuphase E4000. So those are a few downsides if I use the MV1. No matter what amplifier I choose, MV1 can show the bass quality and mid-range accuracy and refinement. MV1 is going to be good competition to this 105 AER. If you are after infrasonic level bass response and dynamic and like vivid yet exciting sound, the MV1 is good option for you to consider. But longevity of the listening experience maybe depends on the personal taste and preferences. So this one is gonna be more refined in many areas, and I can enjoy listening to this 105 AER for longer than MV1. And then I try my open back planar magnetic reference entry level, which is Variant 1. It uses 82 millimeter planar magnetic design with hand built in Ukraine, like everyone knows. So that is all one of my all-time favorite open back planar magnetic headphones. Even better experience after I upgraded with Variant Audio recently introduced ported leather pads, so which is magnetically attached and direct compatible with that older Variant 1. It sounds incredible. Tremendous bass quality and sound staging, and with it, everything is like whole new level after upgrading the pads, right? When I'm comparing with back to back in this setup with 105 AER, I mean, Variant 1 take you to a whole new level of open back design thanks to the planar magnetic design compared to this dynamic driver. Sensitivity wise, Variant 1 is harder to drive. If you pair it right, Variant 1 can give you tremendous volume and sound quality under $400. When I'm comparing back to back with this 105 AER, I mean, there is no winner for me because this is one of the best and musical sounding open back dynamic driver design. It's only come down to your personal preference. Do you like planar magnetic sound signature that we can get from Variant 1 with tremendous sound staging, holographic imaging, and stereo image that it can offer, as well as incredible bass quality, spaciousness, and everything that they are good at? Or do you like this kind of open back dynamic driver design that offer cohesiveness and engaging tonality, musical sound that you are listening to point source kind of a sound signature? So that is going to be personal preference and your taste dependent. So this is going to be very good option for you to consider if you are debating what to get in $400 price range or even up to $500 price range in open back dynamic driver design. Some people may complain why they use plastic cups, right? So that is, that's the reason we got almost 80% sound quality of 109 Pro with this 105 AER. So it's not really cost cutting thing. This is as good as you can get for build and sound quality exceeded my expectation. I was very impressed the way that it can offer in the musicality, rich tonality, and everything Mazzy Audio is known for is what intact. So if you want one of the most musical, easy to listen yet accurate and organic feeling sound that they can offer, this Mazzy Audio 105 AER is great option for you to consider. So that is the experience that I like to share with you. Thank you for watching and happy listening.